Good morning, students. This video will be about reading activity. I want you to pause the video after reading the questions and try to answer the questions yourself. Then check your answers and compare them with the ones you have on the video. Before you start to read, I just would like to invest this picture to ask some questions. Look at the picture and try to guess what the text might be about. Make some guesses, some prediction. If you relate this picture, what do you think the text will be about? Great. So I guess that the text will be about coronavirus. Perhaps the text will be about some dangers of coronavirus. Maybe the text will be about how to protect yourself from coronavirus. Probably in this text, the author will show some statistics of coronavirus casualties. Great. Now, I invite you to go read the first paragraph and try to check which predictions are correct, which ones are not. Remember to read silently. Dear friends, my name is Elizbieta Dorizinska. I'm from Poland and I work for a company. I have to share the news with you because what is happening in Poland and in the worldwide is terrifying. Coronavirus is the worst alarming virus that could get into the environment in which we live. In the beginning, we have heard and watched the news in China first. We thought that this will not touch us directly because we hope that Chinese government will be able to control the situation fastly and competently. Great. Now, if you get back to these predictions, so which ones do you think are correct? Great. The correct predictions are coronavirus. Coronavirus is the worst, okay? Then some dangers of coronavirus. Coronavirus is the worst alarming virus. This means that in the following paragraphs, the author is going to speak about the dangers of coronavirus. How about how to protect yourself from coronavirus? The paragraph does not mention any point or any idea related to this. The same for the last prediction, some statistics of coronavirus. It's not mentioned in this paragraph. Great. Now, I would like to explain some words which will help you while going through the paragraphs. So the first word is infectious, quarantine, symptoms, epidemic. Great. So, what do you know about coronavirus? I'm sure you know a lot of things about it. Great. Coronavirus started first in China and after that it spread into other countries. It's very, very dangerous. Why? Because it is infectious. Infectious. What does this mean? It means that it passes from person to the other, from one person to the other. If somebody gets infected with the virus and he has direct contact to others, he is going to pass the virus to them. Okay, so we say this virus is contagious or is infectious. The second word is quarantine. What does this mean? It means simply the act of keeping people who are infected with this virus in isolated place in order not to let them spread the virus to other people, or in order not to let them pass the virus to other people. Symptoms. Symptoms are the signs of any disease. For example, if you have a flu, so you have signs. If you have a blood pressure, you have some signs or symptoms. And if you got the virus, you have some symptoms, some signs that makes the doctor know that you have this virus. It's the signs helps the doctor to conclude that you have the virus. Epidemic. Epidemic is very dangerous disease which affect a huge number of people in a short period of time. Great. Now, try to get back to the text another time and say true or false and justify. You have here three statements. Number one, Elizbieta Dorozinska is from China. What do you think? Okay, so that's false. It's not from China. She is from Poland. I am from Poland. And the second statement, Elizbieta is frightened of coronavirus. Frightened means she is scared. She is afraid of something. Don't allow children to watch violent movies because they will get scared at night. They will be afraid at night. Okay? So what do you think of this statement? Great, it's true. What's happening in Poland and in the world is terrifying, is scary, is scary. Okay? So true, the lady was very terrified of what's going on in the world. Coronavirus started in Poland. It's wrong. Coronavirus started in China. We heard and watched the news about this disease in China first. Great. Next. Answer these questions. For this part, read the paragraph silently again. Give it some time, 4 or 5 minutes, and try to answer these questions. However, things quickly got out of control as the virus spread in other countries. It's true that the coronavirus started in China and it killed many people there. Now it is spreading in USA, Japan, Korea, Thailand, Europe, Africa, and almost everywhere. The WHO announced that it is a global emergency. China asked people not to panic, but doctors say that the virus is very dangerous as it quickly passes to people through the air and it has got no cure. A doctor says it is like SARS, but it is different. It causes fever, cough, and breathing problems like pneumonia. Great. Now, the first question says, why do doctors warn that coronavirus is dangerous? Great. Because as it quickly passes to people through the air and it has no cure. So coronavirus is very dangerous according to doctors because it quickly passes through the air and it has got no cure, no medicaments. Number 2, What are the main symptoms of coronavirus? Great. The main signs or the main symptoms of coronavirus are fever, temperature, cough, and breathing problems. Great. Where did the virus spread? Great. The virus spread in USA, Japan, Korea, Thailand, Africa, and almost everywhere. Great. In this paragraph, you have to find synonyms. Find words mean almost the same as frontier, forced states. In my country, Poland, the government closed kindergartens, schools, and universities. In addition to this, the streets are emptied, road movement and flights are stopped, borders with other countries are closed. More importantly, if citizens are urged to come across the borders for some demanding reasons, they get in a quarantine for 14 days. Employees work from home to avoid direct contact with others. Students study at homes too. They contact their teachers via social media to take lessons. So, the synonym of frontier is borders. Borders. Morocco share borders with Algeria. Morocco install military and soldiers at the borders or at the frontier. Forced, urged. Synonyms of forced, urged. I am forced to leave the meeting now. I am urged to leave the meeting now. State, government. For this paragraph, identify the purpose of the author. The hospitals are changed into great clusters of disease. In a moment, probably there will be lack of beds, tall apparatuses. So I call for protecting yourselves by staying home, following your governmental instructions, and trying to stop this widespread epidemic. Remember, till now there is no cure for it. Stay home, keep safe, avoid gathering. Together we will fight and together we will win. Love you all, guys. Elizbieta Dorizinska. So the purpose of the author in this paragraph is to advise her friends and other people to protect themselves from coronavirus. Are going to write short email responding to Elizbieta Dorizinska talking about the situation in Morocco under the time of coronavirus. These questions are here to help you. So, you can answer these questions. What effects did coronavirus bring to your life? What precautions do people take to avoid being infected by coronavirus? In Morocco, of course. What instructions does the government direct to people? And do you think that people respect these instructions or not?